Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and here we are again with Ace Combat 7 Unknown Skies. We are going to do the second mission. Actually, I was quite surprised that the first video I did of this game actually didn't do too bad for a first video on the channel. I don't know if this video is going to do as well. I really hope it does because I'm enjoying this game. And another thing I wanted to bring up, that on the last video, I actually got a copyright claim on it. So a claim isn't a strike. So a claim isn't that big of a deal. But basically, your video can't be monetized, which mine aren't anyway. And they have the right to actually put an ad in on your video, which I don't feel like that's something they would do with mine, considering that I'm only getting between like 20 and 30 views. There would be absolutely no point in it. But the strange thing is, when I was looking at it, it seems like the copyright claim came in the cutscenes. So that's an odd thing that for this day and age, especially with YouTube being what it is, why games will put copyright content in their games like that, because it's very hard to know what to take out and what to leave in. But I'm not going to leave any. I'm not going to take anything out of this one. And if they do it again, then they do it again. So let's continue, and it should bring us right into mission number 2.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, Fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay, can I talk? I think it's safe to talk. Holy crap, there's a lot of cutscenes and dialogue in this game. So, guys, let me know in the comments. Are you cool with that? Do you want to see the cutscenes? Do you want to see the lead up to the mission? Or do you want me to just cut all that out and you just want to see me actually play the game? Because as of right now, it feels like half of the video is cutscene and half of the video is actual gameplay. So, yeah, just leave in the comments, you know, are you cool with the cutscenes being in? Do you want to know the story? Do you want to see, you know, what the mission's about? Or do you just want to see gameplay? So, let's go into the mission prep. What's next? Oh, yeah, okay, mission prep. You can to obtain aircraft, weapons, and aircraft parts. It's aircraft tree to gain the upper hand in missions. Wow, that's horrible grammar. Okay. So, aircraft tree. That's new. We got that last time. Points awarded depending on your performance in missions and matches. They can be exchanged for new aircraft, special weaponry, and upgrade parts on the aircraft tree. You receive them in campaign mode for each mission you complete and in multiplayer mode for each match you play. The better your performance, determined by your completion time, number of kills, etc., the more points you obtain. Use MRP and aircraft tree to obtain more powerful aircraft, blah blah blah. Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, so F-16C Fighting Falcon. What is this? Back guide. Guided penetration bomb. Short range aerial suppression air-to-air missile. Okay, so I guess we got those two special weapons anyway. So I guess we're done. So let's start the mission.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Okay, so here we go.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Let's speed up a little bit. Actually, let's slow it down a bit. Okay, so I think that's it there.
Intercept! Fire the AA!
Mage 2,
Flee our vehicle out of there!
Mage 2, destroyed.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad, although we're going to get some...
Being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Yeah, that's...
We're using
Oh,
the
God.
containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you. Target is
The
down.
anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car. What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Don't think I got that one. Yeah, there's a target over there I missed. Dang it. Okay. Yeah. Will it not let me target that? Oh, God.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Okay, it won't let me hit that, so I guess we're just gonna move on to the next one. It won't even let me target it for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it won't let me target these. What is going on? So I think I got it, guys.
The war has officially begun.
Caution, hostile has a radar lock. The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car.
There we go.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft. Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 3 to go.
Okay,
Continue
so
to
I
engage
just
for discretion.
I just had to tap my the
Enemy
triangle
interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in
to
30
target.
seconds.
Wilco, here they come.
Take them down.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Oh, come on.
Attack missed. Even if we get the radar, we can't counter.
H2 blocked.
Too quickly. This is School 6. Evading enemy.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
The enemy has a lock on me.
Okay, it's back here, so.
Golem 2, Box 2.
Protect the radar vehicles! Return fire! Missile, right now! Hand it on your 6. Box 2.
Oh my God, who's shooting the missiles? Okay.
The enemy's traveling a
get
long
below
way.
these
so
damn
we're trying to
clouds
get
here.
quickly.
Oh my God.
Don't ice up in there.
Attack missed.
Oh. Could not see through those clouds, so. Oh, come on with your missiles.
Attack missed. Missile fired. Evading.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Alright, now let's do
Radar vehicle's
this.
destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Oh,
Enemy transports attacking.
damn it.
vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those poor merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Fox 2.
Friendly has been shut down. Everything's been burned down.
Flight to the clouds.
Target is hit. Base 2, bandit on your 6. Column 2, you can't go after every target.
Yeah, yeah.
Evading enemy missile.
Page 2, locked. Target eliminated.
Yeah, boy.
Fox 2.
That's a miss.
Damn.
There's an enemy on your tail.
Alright, we'll get him next time.
Missile, evade! APCs have nowhere to hide.
Fox 2. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Watch your 6. Evading enemy missile. I'm glued to this one.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
Huh? Keep your mind focused. Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
All transports have been destroyed.
But what are they carrying?
Whoa, god
Five
damn it.
targets remaining.
On target 6.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. God damn it! My brother was in that radar unit!
Yeah, baby. Whoa.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
4 targets remaining. Fox 2.
Let's try these other ones, shall we? See what these can do. God damn.
It didn't connect. Makes them veterans and rookies. Fox 2.
Okay, where are you, bastard?
Missile, evading!
Locked.
Fox 2. Injured.
Yeah, boy! Haha! Die!
That radar was just about to go online. I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Bandit on your 6. Column 3, Fox 2.
3 targets remaining.
On your tail.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away!
Uh-oh.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. Bandits are in the clouds. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Fox 2.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Don't try to read their movements.
Missile did not connect.
I'm glued to this one.
Target in range of guns.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Mage 2. Fox 3.
Come on, hit.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy. He escaped into
Here's
the
a bar I
clouds.
want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Damn.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Okay, it's this way.
Fox 2.
Don't ice up in there.
I'm iced up. Attack missed.
What the? Where'd he go?
Locked.
Oh, these things are fast. That's
I'm on this one's tail.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
yes.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Got that
Skies are
son of a
clear.
bitch.
Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
Woo!
RTB.
All right.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
And for some reason it didn't record, so it didn't catch any of the stuff that I said at the end. But basically, I just said that I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. If you are, hit the like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'm going to keep this going at least for a little while. If I keep getting the same amount of views that I got from the first time, then we'll continue it indefinitely. If the views start to drop off drastically, then I'll probably stop it, just for the simple reason is there's no sense in putting the effort into making a video, especially one that takes as long as this one, if nobody's going to watch it. And also, guys, don't forget to put in the comments, do you want to see the cutscenes and all of that, or do you want to just cut to the missions? Personally, I feel the cutscenes and the dialogue are kind of important to the story. But if you don't want to see that, just let me know and I will change that. So guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and we will see you next time.